Hi guys, Russ again, Smart Spider SEO. Today we're going to be talking about links and link building. This is often the thing that baffles many people. Sometimes they know how to do the on-page, they know how to do the video side of it, the web design, all that sort of stuff, the front-end stuff. They just don't know how to do the behind-the-scenes linking. Okay, so first of all, let me explain how important this is. Okay, this is incredibly important when it comes to rankings. Google looks at a lot of things. Its algorithm is very, very sophisticated now. It looks at many factors when ranking a website. On page and everything is one of them. Social and how it's linked and all that sort of stuff. That's another factor. But probably still the key factor is its backlinks. Google looks at the relevance of the site and the relevance of the links coming into the site. Okay. If you don't know what links are, if you've heard the term, but you don't really know what it is, it's the equivalent of like a vote. So if you have 10 websites linking back to your website, it's like 10 votes to say, we know this website, or we like this website, or what, this is very simplified terms, okay? So in the past, it was very, very easy. You've heard the word spam. It was very easy for old SEOs to spam sites, which is basically send 1,000 links to a site, and Google's old, less sophisticated algorithm would rank the website, okay? We'll talk about anchor text in a moment, but it would just put loads of links back to a website saying a certain thing, and then Google would push it up. It's become a lot more sophisticated now. It's trying to outfox SEOs, and it's becoming a lot more. It's basically better. So clean, what's called white hat SEO is now becoming required rather than all this black hat, underhand sort of stuff. Okay. So I said there, not all links are considered equal. Okay, so you might have 10 links, as I've just said, or you might have, you might have 1,000 links. Now, the 10 links from those 10 sites might be more valuable than those 1,000 links from those like sort of crappy sites. Okay, and Google knows this. Google has its own sort of weighting and evaluation of websites. We don't truly know what that is, but we can use tools and metrics to sort of second guess it. So Google will say, for example, obviously, if you have a link from something like CNN or BBC website, these links are very difficult to get hold of, obviously. You can't just go on there, pay someone, get a link, or ask for a link. These are big sites, so you have to have some kind of valuable content on there in order for them to link back to your website. So what I'm saying is, if you've got a link from BBC or from CNN or from Fox or whatever it may be, Google will see that link as being more valuable link than, say, having 50 links from websites that just got built yesterday. Okay, that have no value, have no trust, and could be spammy. So not all links are considered equal. It's not a case of just how many links, let's get more and more and more links. It's about quality, and it's all about getting the right anchor text, which we'll talk about in a moment. So before we just quickly touch on anchor text, there's a tool there you'll see below, at ahrefs.com. And this basically, you put your web address into that website, and it will give you a list of all your backlinks, all the links there, all websites that are linking back to yours. Okay. Now, anchor text is something else, which I don't want to go into too much detail, but we'll try and explain it. I'll show you a live example. It's just a lot easier. Okay. Let's use BBC, as I've just talked about it. So BBC homepage. Okay, so some of these are internal links. Okay, so they go into but I can still explain it. So you see here, someone is killing Britain's cats. Now you see, if you look at the bottom underneath, at the bottom of the page, you'll see where it's going to. It's bbc.com, Earth Story, blah blah blah. It's going to an inner page within the BBC. The anchor text for that link is someone is killing Britain's cats. Okay, that's the anchor text. If I go over here, that's going to another page, that's going to another page, etc. And then what it says is the actual anchor text. So what you want is, you want a mixture of good quality links going back to your website from good quality sites, and you also want the anchor text to be relevant. So I wouldn't want, even I went for the BBC, even though the link would be valuable, I wouldn't want, say, Australia SEO going back to my site, because first of all, I'm not in Australia, so it wouldn't be relevant. However, it was Florida SEO, it was Southwest Florida SEO, if it was digital marketing company, if it was Naples SEO agency, That's the kind of anchor text I want. That's the kind of anchor text I want it to say, because Google will read what website it's coming from. It will also read how the URL reads of their site, if it's relevant. They'll also look at the anchor text, which we spoke about, and it'll also look at the power and the trust of the site. So those three things it takes into account. It takes into account what the URL says, whether it's relevant to what your business is, what the anchor text says, and then what the, well, not metrics, but the kind of what the trust and value of that site is coming from that. And then based on all these things, Google will then think, okay, this guy's Russell, a Smart Spider SEO, is getting a vote from the BBC. He must be doing something right. Let's give him some extra credit, some extra rankings, and just push him up a little bit. Okay. Very simplified. That's how linking works. Okay. It's what website it's coming from, what the anchor text says, and then the power and trust of that website going to whatever page you're trying to rank. Google looks at all these things in its algorithm, and then it will decide whether to push you up or push you down, depending on whether the site is quality or it's poor. Okay. That's it, guys. I don't want to go into too much detail about linking, but the bottom line is you need to have some quality links from quality websites coming into your site, linking in, and you want the anchor text, what you click on when it goes, you want that to be as relevant as possible. Okay. Okay, guys, let's summarize. Okay, let's summarize what we've talked about in the last 5 videos. These are things that you need in order to have a head start and actually start to rank within Google's algorithm. Okay. So number 1, you want your site to be mobile friendly. We've talked about this. You want it on your phone, you want it to look like it does on a website. You want it to be easy to navigate around. You don't want any small text, nothing close together. You want the navigation to be nice and easy. And you also want the load speed of the page to be fast. When you click it, when you're changing pages, you want it to be boom, boom. It needs to be just be there nice and quick. The user-friendly, the user experience has to be ergonomic. It's got to be friendly. It's just got to be easy to use. Number 2 is your website SEO optimized. Okay. We talked about this. Have you got your URL string right? Have you got your titles correct? Do you have your description correct? Do you have your keywords in the content? Do you have your images geotagged? You know, is all the on-page stuff set up properly? Is the foundation set up properly before you start trying to rank this website? Number 3, maps. Have you optimized your Google My Business? Is all the information filled out correctly? Do you have your name, address, and phone number all filled out? Opening hours. Do you have images on there which are all geotagged and all have alt tags and file names are correct? Do you have plenty of business listing citation coming back to your website? So like say Yellow Pages, all these business directories coming back to your website, and does the name, address, and phone number read exactly the same as what's on your website and it's on your Google My Business? Okay, these all need to be linked up to get you ranking in those maps. Do you have reviews on there? You know, have you got more than 5 reviews on your Google My Business page? If you do, and they're all good reviews, they're going to those stars are going to show up below your listing. Okay, so excuse me, make sure you get that done. Do you have a good social media presence? Do you have Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube? Do you have all these social media platforms set up? Do you have your website linking out to them? And you also have those all linking back to your website? Are you sharing stuff? Are people liking your page? You know, are you putting out content, videos, articles? Are you getting some content out there for people to share and actually getting direct traffic and referral traffic from social media? Do you have a video on your site? Do you have a YouTube video above the fold on your website? Soon somebody lands on your website, do they have a YouTube video they can watch? 2 reasons: it's going to help your rankings and it's going to engage them. Okay, it's going to keep them on that site a little bit longer, increase your conversion rate, collect their email address, whatever you want to do. It's going to help that. Okay. Excuse me. And last, but by certainly no means least, do you have quality backlinks coming to your site? Do you have good, reputable, trusted website linking to yours with relevant anchor text? That's it. As per usual, if you need any more help, the link below this video for a 30-minute strategy call with myself to help you move your business forward with regard to SEO. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you very, very soon.